Hello students, a very good evening to all. This is Swapna, Mathematics faculty from EDUHUNT, IIT and NEET Academy. So, all what we have discussed is about the worksheet 3 related to progressions. In that, we have discussed about geometric progression, right? So, today we are going to discuss about question number 8 from worksheet 3. Got it? So, let's begin our session. Chalo. Yes. So, what is question number 8? This is the first problem of today's session. What is the question? Just a minute. Yeah. What is the geometric mean of 6, 8, 16, 27? What is the geometric mean of 6, 8, 16 and 27? I told you a formula. Geometric mean is nothing but, how you will find out geometric mean? Tell me. Geometric mean, what is the formula? Product of given numbers, product of numbers whole to the power of 1 by n. So, what is n refers? N refers here number of given things, objects. So, how many numbers are given? You need to define that number of given objects, right? How many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? So, geometric mean is nothing but product of given numbers. What is product of given numbers? 6 is multiplied with 8, is multiplied with 16, is multiplied with 27, whole to the power of 1 divided by 4 numbers were given. So, it will be 1 by 4, right. So, 6 can be furtherly expressed as 2 into 3, right, and 8 can be furtherly expressed as 2 into 2 into 2, right. 2 cube is nothing but 8. Right? Yes, 16 is nothing but 2 power 4, right? And 27 is 3 nines, which can be expressed as 3 cube to the power of 1 by 4. Next, how many 2's were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 power 4 and 2 power 4. Bases are equal, powers must be added. So, 4 plus 4 is 8. Next, 3 power 1 plus 3 power 3, powers must be added. So, it will become 3 power 4, which is nothing but 1 by 4. So, yeah, what is the value of this? So, we have an exponent. You can use this exponent as 2 power 8 value, you know it, and at the same time 3 power 4 value also you knew it. But we always prefer our shortcuts. So, 2 power 8 I am expressing it in the form of AB whole power of m is A power of m into B power of m, right. So, and 2 power of 8 A power of m, and this is getting multiplied with 1 by 4, and 3 power of 4 is also getting multiplied to the power of 1 by 4, right. So, 2 power 8 is furtherly expressed as 2 square whole power 4, because 2 fourths are 8. 8 I can express it in the form of 2 fourths, right. So, and this is again multiplied with 1 by 4. So, 3 power 4 whole power of 1 by 4. So, how you are going to cancel? Yes. So, 4 get cancelled, 4 get cancelled. You left over with 2 square into 3. What is the value of 2 square? 2 square is nothing but 4 and multiplied with 3. So, what is the value of 4 multiplied with 3 is 12. So, what I mean to say is, very simple, how do you find out a geometric mean? It is very simple, a product of given numbers to the power of 1 by n. N refers number of given numbers, right, total number of numbers which is mentioned you in the question. Am I clear with this? Please have a glance of the problem so that we will be getting back to the next one, right. Please look into it. So, we will be moving to the next question. What is that? Yes. Given next question is, what is the geometric mean of minus 9 and 4? What is the geometric mean of minus 9 and 4? So, let's begin the problem. As I mentioned you, geometric mean, what is the formula? Product of given numbers, product of given numbers whole to the power of 1 by n, whole to the power of 1 by n. So, what is product of given numbers? Now, tell me please. Minus 9 into 4 whole to the power of 1 by, how many numbers were there? 2. which is 1 by 2. So minus 9 into 4 is how much? Minus 36 whole to the power of 1 by 2. Whole to the power of 1 by 2. Minus 36 can be expressed as minus 6 whole square to the power of 1 by 2. To the power of 1 by 2. 1 by 2 can even expressed as root. Correct? A power of 1 by 2 can be expressed as root. Root is nothing but 1 by 2. Correct? So minus 6 whole power 2. Correct? Which is 36. So this I can furtherly written as 6 square into minus 1. Yeah? Yes or no? 6 square into minus 1. So if I just separate this root, what I will get? Root 6 square into root minus 1. Yes or no? A b whole power of m is a power of m and b power of m. Root 6 square into root minus 1. Square and root will get cancelled. So it will be 6 into root minus 1. So this is an introduction of complex number. Introduction of complex number, which you will study in the complex numbers chapter. Introduction of complex numbers. Okay. So I'll just introduce some part. I'll just tell you the definition. Root minus 1 is nothing but I square. This is a value where I is an imaginary part. Okay, root minus 1 is nothing but I square. So this is nothing but 6 into minus 1 value is I square. So this value is nothing but 6I. So can you say it in the options? Yes, it is equal to option C. Right? It is equal to option C. I square value is equal to minus 1. I square value, just a minute, here I have written you like this root, right? I square value is equal to minus 1. Just a minute. I square value is equal to minus 1. Am I clear with this? So what is a new thing you have learned in this question? 6 into minus 1. 6 into root minus 1. Root minus 1 value is nothing but I. How did you got? I square value is always equal to minus 1. I square value is equal to minus 1. I is equal to root minus 1. So that is what I have mentioned here, right? What is this, ma'am? Is nothing but you will learn in depth about this root minus 1 in the chapter of complex numbers. Okay. So can I get back to next question? Please have a glance of this problem so that I will be getting back to next question. Chalo. Am I clear with this? Chalo. We'll be moving to the next question. Question number 10. If k plus 9, k minus 6 and 4 form the three consecutive terms of a GP, then the value of k is dash. Then the value of k is dash. So what here you need to find out is, you need to find out, given these three terms form three consecutive means one after another, three continuous terms, okay, which are there in a GP. Fine. So then the value of k is, before starting this problem, I just want to tell you something. For example, A, B, C are in GP. These are three consecutive terms, let us suppose. So how the terms actually they are in a GP, I told you. First term T1 is always equal to A. T2 is always equal to A into R. Correct? AR by A is R, right? Common ratio. And T3, AR, A by R. These are the three terms. AR square you can write, or you can take in this way also, right? So from this you always have, if three terms are in GP, we have T2 by T1 is equal to T3 by T2, because the common ratios will be equal. If three terms, if A, B, C are in GP, we have like B by A is equal to C by B. On cross multiplication, we have like B square is getting multiplied with AC. Yes or no? How you wrote this, ma'am? How come you write this? Correct. So if A, B, C are in GP, this is the story of this problem, okay? If A, B, C are in GP, so what I can write from here is T2 by T1 should be equal to T3 by T2. Always it will be equal. Always it will be equal. Right? So what I mean to say is T2 by T1 is B by A should be equal to C by B. Right? So always that will be getting equal to B square is equal to AC. B square is equal to AC. Correct. So what I mean to say is, so what is B in this particular question? So what are the terms are given? K plus 9, K minus 6, 4 form the three consecutive terms. So I have to take in an order, right? So what is B? Let me take, if this is A, if this is B, if this is C. So B square is equal to AC, right? So what is B here? K minus 6 whole square is equal to A into C is how much? K plus 9 into 4. K plus 9 into 4. Right. So K minus 6 whole square is equal to K plus 9 into 4. Just expand this. A minus B whole square. A square plus 6 square is 36 minus 12K is equal to 4K plus 4 9s is 36. 4 9s is 36. Plus 36 and minus 36 will get cancelled. So what you will be left over with? You will be left over with, just please observe, you will be left over with K square minus 12K is equal to 4K. Is equal to 4K. If you transform this 4K to that side, what it will become? See, I need to find the value, right? Value of K. Take K common. K minus 12 is equal to 4K. Cancel K and K. You left over with K minus 12 is equal to 4. K is equal to, transform 12 to that side, 4 plus 12 which is equal to 16. Which is equal to 16. And the answer is option A. And the answer is option A. Please observe this problem. Please. So what you have observed, what is the story of this problem? If A, B, C, if three consecutive terms are located in GP, then the square of middle term is always equal to product of its end terms. Product of its end terms. So here I have taken A, B, C are in AP. So B square is equal to A into C. How come you will write B square is equal to AC? I told you the explanation. So if three terms are in GP, T2 by T1 is always equal to T3 by T2 because you have a common ratio in between the terms of an GP. Am I clear with this question, dear? Yes. So if you are just clear, please watch the problem and then we'll be getting back to the next one. Okay. Move it. So what is the next question? Which term of the GP series 1 by 4, minus 1 by 2, 1 is minus 128. So given question is like which term of the GP series? Just please observe which term of the GP. They were asked you at what place it is taking minus 128. So here they gave you like AN, right? AN is equal to minus 128. You need to find at what place of N it is taking minus 128. Given. What did they given in the question? They gave you the terms of the GP 1 by 4, minus 1 by 2, 1 and so on. Here what is the first value? A is expressed, T1 is expressed as first term and it is expressing as 1 by 4. And it is expressing as 1 divided by 4. Right. Next. So what is the T2? T2 is expressed as AR, correct? AR, and the problem is minus 1 by 2. So here I need to find out At what place it is taking minus 128. So first I need to find out the common ratio, T2 by T1. What is the formula of common ratio? T2 by T1. So what is the value of T2 here? Minus 1 by 2. What is the value of T1 here? 1 by 4. Cancel these both together, you will have minus 2. Minus 2. Correct. So if you are having a common ratio, how will you do the next part of the problem? So here they were asking Tn or An. At what place of n it is taking minus 128. Correct. So here you need to find Tn or An. So what is the nth term? Finding nth term in an GP? Ar to the power of n minus 1. Ar to the power of n minus 1. This is the formula. Correct? Ar to the power of n minus 1. So what is the value of A in this question? Tell me. What is the value of A in this question? First term is 1 by 4, which is already given. 1 by 4 into what is the value of R? R is nothing but minus 2 to the power of n minus 1. And here you need to find given Tn is equal to minus 128. What is the prime factorization of 128? Yes, what is the prime factorization of 128? 2 times of 64, 2 times of 32, this is 16, 4, 2, 1. So 2 power of 7 is nothing but 128, right? Minus 2 power of 7 is equal to 1 by 4 into minus 2 whole power of n minus 1. Just transform this 4 to that side, what it will become? Multiply minus 2 power of 7 into 4 is equal to minus 2 whole power of n minus 1. Correct? It will become whole power of n minus 1. So 4 can also be expressed as minus 2 whole square. So minus 2 power of 7 into minus 2 square is equal to minus 2 whole power of n minus 1. When bases are equal, powers must be added. So minus 2 whole power of 9 is equal to minus 2 whole power of n minus 1. So bases are equal, powers also made it as equal, right? So 9 is equals to n minus 1. So I need to find out the value of n over here. So transform minus 1 to that side, what it will become? 10. So what is the value of n? N is equal to 10. At 10th position you are taking it is minus 128. Am I clear with this question, dear? Please observe this problem. It's very good question. It's a given series, right? It's a given series separated by minus, and here you need to find out at what place it is taking minus 128. You need to find out the value of n over here. So what did I do? First I have taken A value and common ratio I find out from this given question. After that I just also find out T2 by T1 and then I substituted everything so that I got value of n. It's a good question. So am I clear with it? Chalo. Can I get back to next one? Yes, very good. So we'll be moving to the next question. So what is my next question? It's question number 12. The third term of a GP is the square of first term. A very good statement. The third term. What is third term here? T3. Basically what did they given? Third term in an GP. How will you mention? T3 is nothing but AR. AR to the power of n minus 1. AR, n is nothing but 3 minus 1. AR square is given you like T3 is the third term of GP is equal to square of first term. So T3 is equal to T1 square. So third term is nothing but square of first term. This is what they gave you in the question. Am I correct? So third term is equal to square of first term. So what is T1 here? AR square means AR square, right? AR square. Third term is a square of first term. AR square. Correct. So AR square AB whole power of m is nothing but a square r square. Right? A square r square. Please observe the problem. First term is nothing but a, right? Just a minute. T1 is nothing but a. Third term is nothing but square of first term. Third term is nothing but a r square. First term is nothing but a. So a r square is equal to a square. Am I correct? So cancel a on both sides. So you will be left over with r square is equal to left over one more a. I have cancelled one a, so left over is one more a. So this is first part of the question. If the second term is 8, so also given T2 is equal to 8. T2 can be written as AR is equal to 8. Correct? AR is equal to 8. So I have R square is equal to A. So let's substitute. In the place of A, I will substitute R square from the above equation. So R square into R is equal to 8. So from this, R square into R is bases are equal, powers must be added. R cube, 8 can be expressed as 2 power of 3, right? So what is if powers are equal, R is getting on comparing, we got R value is equal to 2, right? So if R is equal to 2, what did they are asking us to find? Determine the value of sixth term. So what they are asking us to find? Determine the sixth term. So sixth term means T6, you have to represent with T6. What is the formula of T6? AR, the formula, any n formula, Tn formula in a GP is AR to the power of n minus 1. So AR, and in the place of n you have 6 minus 1. So AR to the power of 5. AR to the power of 5. So please substitute A value. You know the value of A over here? No, right? You don't know. So what to do in that case? If R value is equal to 2, just substitute here. So what is this? R square is equal to A we have. So R is 2. So A value is equal to 4. So please substitute. So A is 4. R is 2 to the power of 5. Correct? So 4 into 2 power of 5 is how much? 32. So 32 into 4. How much? To 4 is 8. This is 128. So what is the answer? 128, which is option C. Okay. Please have a glance of the problem. What I have discussed you in this question, it's a good question actually. Square of first term, square of third term. See what they have given. The third term of a GP is the square of first term. The third term of GP, T3 is equal to T1 square. Basically T3 how you will represent? AR to the power of 3 minus 1, which is AR square, is equal to A square. Correct? Is equal to A square. So from that if I cancel, I left over with R square is equal to A. Right? So from that I just find out the value of R over here. Also I got the value of A. Here they are asking us to calculate to find out the sixth term in our GP. So it will be AR to the power of 6 minus 1, which is AR to the power of 5. I substituted both the values and I got the answer, which is 128. I hope everybody enjoyed the session. So in our next sessions, I am going to explain you about other problems of worksheet number 3. Okay. And also I request you to go through those problems and solve those problems by your own. If it is not coming, you don't disappoint. We will discuss in the upcoming sessions, and also we'll have a lot of practice sheets. I hope everybody enjoyed my session. Thank you all. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good day and good night.